Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Christopher.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the series premiere episode of Loki with Season 1, Episode 1.
Glorious Purpose.
So, what we do know about this, series? The third of the MCU Disney Plus series is that we're following Loki. More specifically, we're following the Loki from Endgame.
The one that disappeared and took the Tesseract.
Yes, so we know he's involved with like a time authority. We know, because my favorite out of context thing I saw on Twitter was out of context. They crossed out the word time cop and put Loki, and that's what pretty much the show is.
Yeah, that's all it is. But they have said that this is gonna, just like WandaVision, they're stating how this is gonna kind of, open up more doors with the multiverse in a way.
That's
for
right.
future references, since we all know that that's what this new phase is dealing with now, is with pretty much the coming of the multiverse, in different worlds.
Yes, the showrunner has clarified that unlike the other two MCU shows that have been out, this one is going to definitely heavily affect the MCU going
The other
forward.
ones they did say they will affect it, not as much, but this one's going to have a heavy swing in the Phase 4, they said.
So let's just dive into this.
Yeah, let's dive into this and see where Loki ends up at and what he does now.
Yeah.
So here we go again for Loki Season 1, Episode 1. So, here we go.
Take the stairs. Yes. Stop.
And this is where everybody else interferes. So on the positive side, the world's saved. On the negative side, Loki, we don't like this scheme.
Yeah, even he's like, what the hell's going on? Even he's like, what the hell?
I am Loki,
And Loki has a soapbox.
Asgard,
Mascot.
and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Hey,
Who are you?
India getirsin.
Have you come to the home?
I
Oh shit.
Coming by to pick it up. And pick him up. Wait.
never mind.
Never mind.
Don't touch that. Your last chance.
No.
Now get out of my way.
God damn!
So, you're actually wondering how I got here. Well, it's a funny story.
It's a funny story.
Oh!
Yeah.
You're now moving at 1/16 speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
Oh!
This is how they fixed it. This is how they corrected the time.
This is because remember we were wondering, okay, with him gone taking the cube, wouldn't that fuck with the timeline?
Yeah.
So they fixed it. So they eventually brought the cube back to.
Yeah, now we know. Sorry.
Your little job, I like that.
Like anything in? Nope.
Oh, that's cool!
You come back every time right to me. Whoever has the controller.
You're making a terrible mistake. You make me think.
Hey!
Hey, look who it is!
Back from a good place.
Yeah.
Can you at least tell me what it is?
And gone in 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Hang on just a minute.
Hang on just a minute. Right into his clothes.
What the fuck?
In fact, possess what many cultures would call a soul.
Many cultures are
Knowledge. Do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for the confirmation. Please move through.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Not a lot of people know they're robots. After all the shit he's been.
I was a robot and I didn't know it.
What if it was a
The
robot?
machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
Goddamn!
like, dude, seriously, come on,
Look
man.
at the scorch marks, though.
Countless unique timelines battled each other for supremacy, nearly resulting in the total destruction of, well, everything. But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing the multiverse into a single timeline. The sacred timeline. your offenses. So sit tight
You
and
still
we'll
stand
get you in
trial for
front
what
of
you
the
did,
judge
though.
in no time. Just make sure you have your ticket.
I don't like that guy.
I think it's gonna be fucked up if they accuse him of what the Avengers were doing. Like,
That's why I said. Hopefully he brings up going, why did you arrest them?
I don't think it that brought up.
Reason you wasted me fucking
Okay.
Okay, I have my ticket. Where's my ticket? Where's my ticket? Where's my ticket?
Thanks for visiting the TVA.
You had it in your pocket.
Let us know how we're doing.
You got my ticket?
I got my ticket.
Wow, that was just the opening.
I was just like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Where's my ticket? Where's my ticket? They're hinting at that right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
The branch is here in red line. We need to go. Okay.
So it's like once they hit that red line, it's when it
They
gets serious.
can't really change anything.
Yeah.
Or timeline itself is.
It stays put.
So yeah, because when they picked up Loki, it was like barely.
It was starting to go off.
Task force and resources, and I could return.
Oh, God.
For you.
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
I know.
No. What they did was supposed to happen. You
Oh.
was not.
So wait,
So what they did was supposed to happen.
that's right. Think about it.
Not supposed to happen.
If Cap wasn't
According to
going back, then the Time Police would have been after their ass. But
supposed to
since
happen.
they saw how Cap was going to come back,
Speak to these timekeepers. Guilty.
of being awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
This.
For doing this. Remember, it's,
Oh yeah, flex! That's what he did, you flex.
What's going on?
he's in a place that he doesn't have
His abilities.
his abilities.
I swear, God, I feel like the Three Lords or something are gonna be like the equivalent of Wizard of Oz, man behind the curtain thing.
Yeah, one of those things. Where they make it seem like they're all heavenly, but there's everyday normal people. Like,
Or there's more to their story.
It's not real. The circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection. Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart. I am smart. I know. Okay.
It's like the guy's dealt with so many of his type, or somebody even greater than his type,
He knows.
that he just knows them like a book already.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what this is.
Brother, I'm down. You better be ready.
You better be ready.
Wait, what?
I'm lost.
So this entire time, Loki's been D.B. Cooper.
Been D.B. Cooper. Sure, he jumped out and that was the last we ever saw.
Fuck you want.
can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
I was young and I lost a bet to Thor. Where was the TVA when I was med?
I lost a bet with
Right
Thor.
there with you. Just surfing.
That's what all it was.
Also, that had the timekeepers sealed.
Oh, never tell.
He never saw it. His mom was murdered.
You sent them to kill your mother.
No, he's not implying that. He's showing him that he knows.
No, they said where you actually sent
There
them.
you have her. Where is she?
Like hurting people.
I don't
Do you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother?
He's trying to hit that tipping point with him, how far he can go with him. That's what it sounds
The
like.
time twister just loops you, not the furniture. You were born to be king, Loki. You were born to cause pain and suffering.
Dude, you're in a place you have no clue or no idea.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Because he knows where the Tesseract is.
Say I was surprised.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't interrupted us.
Me? It's my fault.
Yes, it is.
Split up.
Because you showed up. That's where he took advantage.
Turning to resetting, you still have us.
Tesseract. I swear to God. What else is in there?
Oh shit.
Are those the Infinity Stones?
Each one of them.
How do you have these?
And it's all.
We actually got a lot of those. Yeah, so that guy's using them as paperweights.
What? Infinity Stones used as paperweights. The Infinity Stones.
Some death.
And who does it? It's fucking defeating Thanos of all people. And remember, they were not in great terms after Avengers. That's the part. Thank you. I'm like building up to it. It feels so satisfying now.
Probably back at the main area he was at, remember? Yeah, he's just having fun.
To be fair,
nah, he's just having fun.
Funny.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop it. Stop it.
To be fair, he's just
Stop it.
And you need the god of mischief to help you stop them.
That's right.
Money.
The area we're hunting is you.
I beg your pardon.
They're hunting him.
Wage. Oh my god, that's a trap. Oh damn!
So that was the series premiere of Loki.
Yeah, so another one of those shows where we get some questions answered, but now we have a lot more questions.
A whole slew of questions now.
So I guess we'll start from the end. So for the trailers we saw, he doesn't care a female woman, a mysterious female woman.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I didn't realize until he said Loki is that Twitter kind of spoiled me on what it is that it's a female Loki.
Yeah, that part I would assume.
Because in Norse mythology, Loki has always been gender fluid. Now, for those who don't know, gender fluid means identifying as either or. Either she or he or they or them. It's gender fluid. And apparently it's been like that even as far back as Norse mythology is gone.
Oh yeah.
That Loki's always been gender fluid. So with the reveal here, that's Loki. So I'm thinking it's, from what trailers we saw, I think it's a female.
It's a female Loki. This is where it's like opening up the multiverse type of stuff. Where this is a Loki from a different.
I can see why people were
the multiverse.
I can see why people were thinking who again from WandaVision because
only because of the horns.
Because of the horn stuff. But now I'm thinking because what you said Loki.
Yeah.
Different.
So that's why you needed Loki, because it's like you're hunting yourself. But this is a different version of himself. That's what this is.
So we know now why they didn't interfere with
the Avengers, where they said this is all for them. It was all supposed to happen. Yeah. Everything happened the way it was supposed to. Compared to Loki, Loki's the one that kind of like decided to cheat.
To be fair, Doctor Strange helped kind of cheat with the paperweight known as the Infinity Stone, but
the only thing I can think of is that the time variants are like in this limbo area between time where it doesn't work. Where nothing powerful works. It's within its own set time.
Yeah, they're located outside the main timeline.
Yeah, they're located outside in this limbo type of world where to those are just rocks. That's it. Like these are paperweights. So that explains why he's like looking at all these Infinity stuff like, oh my god, and that's why they don't work.
Yeah, so we do get a history lesson that before there used to be multiverses, but then multiverses clash in this gigantic war. It was these three beings that put the timeline back
and
into
created
mainstream.
Yeah, and then created the TVA.
In order to help make sure multiverse doesn't get created.
Make sure that there's never another war happen again.
Exactly.
Which sounds like we're getting close to another one.
So yeah, it may lead to I'm not saying Crisis on Infinite Earths. What was the other?
Yeah.
One? It may in fact lead to something like Infinity War.
Yeah, something that level, but
not Infinity War. Sorry. Secret Wars.
Yeah, on a level pretty much where it's involving the multiverse. That's where we're getting there.
So of course, one of the things I did like was the fact that they showed him. Well, he did.
What I like is that he was like, it's like for those who don't know about Loki or have a little bit behind on Loki in his history, this is like everything he's ever done and stuff like that. But what I love, that's what I loved about the scene overall with Owen Wilson with Mobius, how he pretty much was like. It reminds me of, I forgot what the guy's name was, but the way he's pushing his levels of how far he can go with him, how deep, trying to get him to snap to realize what he truly is.
And to be fair, it wasn't even Mobius that did it. It was just him seeing Loki.
It was his death. It was his ultimate end.
His fate.
You know, it was the thing where it's like he finally saw him reunite with his family, his brother. You know, having that connection again that he wanted with, his family. But then by the end of it, it's like it was too late.
Because, and he explained why he's so manipulative and stuff like that. It's because that's what the weak have to do to survive.
Yeah, and why he pretty much, he hates killing. He's like, it's all part of the mischief. That's the whole point of it. That's a part of who I am. I hate it, but that's a part of who I am, of being the god of mischief.
And there's still a lot of humor throughout this as well.
Oh yeah, there's still a lot of
Loki dealing with what was the guy's name again? The office guy.
I forgot the office guy's name.
Dealing with him, dealing with the fact, just the way he reacted to some stuff with Owen Wilson and things like that. I think we had a very interesting dynamic between him and Mobius.
Yeah, it really does, because it's a type of thing where, like you said, what I like about Mobius' character is that like you said, he's seen so many people like him before, where he can read them like a book. But it's a matter of trying to get them to admit it, or at least to get them out of them. That's where he has that challenge. So it's like he knows how they tick, but it's like, how do I get them to admit it, or at least get them to admit what they are, what they're doing, or something like that. You could tell, because like the way he's just hitting each and every single nerve on him. That was just like, wow. It's like unbelievable.
And with the multiverse being brought up, of course now the question is, will Loki be involved in either Multiverse of Madness? Will he be involved in Love and Thunder?
How is he going to affect the Multiverse of Madness? That's the problem.
Now we can see why the people have been saying this, why the showrunner's been saying, just a little bit of this, why things are going to change in the MCU.
Compared to the other two shows, because the other two shows will make some type of, scratch on the feature, for MCU, but this is going to make a dent.
My only theory is that the twist is that this other Loki, the reason she is doing all this is because she may have found, this is my theory, I can be clear on it, it's only the first episode, but I'm going off of this.
Not that.
I'm not going off of that, but oh crap. Sorry about that. I blanked. Give me a sec.
Your theory of like why she's doing this.
The theory. Okay, so the reason she's doing this is she at a time worked for somebody else in the TVA, or she's found out a deep dark secret is that the main timeline is not going to survive if it remains just a main single timeline. The only way to keep it flowing, time flowing, and not for it to all be reduced to nothingness, is because of it needs to have the multiverse in order to remain stable.
You need the other worlds, not just a single multiverse.
That's why chaos is being caused, and that's why the multiverse. That's why we need the multiverse.
So you're assuming that the female Loki is like saying how these people that created you are wrong. Pretty much, it's like what they did was wrong. We need to have these multiverses to survive.
Yeah.
We need to have all of them to survive. If we live in one single one, we're not gonna. It's like it's gonna lead into war, and that's a decent theory. That's a possibility. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see pretty much where this goes, which each episode goes, and stuff like that. I wonder who they got to actually play like the female Loki. I can't wait to see who they got that for there.
You can probably, I'm
trying to avoid spoilers. That's what I'm sitting there going, I wonder who they would have gotten and stuff like that. That's going to be interesting when they do the unveiling and things like that. But I like the little things and stuff like that. Like the whole, what is it when it's like, sign here, it's everything you've ever said. I'm sitting there going, God damn, does everybody have to sign? And luckily they didn't have to sign every single piece of paper, just the top one, It's like, you just have to sign the top one, but That's interesting. I love that scene going, what is this? Going, we have to see if you're a robot.
That was one.
It's like, well, how am I supposed to know I'm not a robot? It's actually, he's like, you'll just melt and blow up. Just come on, It's like, even though he makes a good point, going, wait, how would you not know you're a robot?
Yeah.
That was another cool scene. With although it's like, this is Asgardian leather. It's like, okay, wait. Every time, I really love the transitioning.
And the Cooper stuff was hilarious because all it was
a bet.
He lost a bet with Thor.
He lost a bet with Thor.
I'm trying to think what the bet was.
That's what I'm trying to think too. I'm like, it's like, can you try to hijack a plane and get money and try to get?
No, it's like, can you successfully fuck with the Midgardians and not get
caught or something? Maybe
it's probably
stay. No. It's you have to get this amount of their said money or something like that and get away with it.
I don't know.
But it's like it makes you wonder what the bet was. But it's like I like it. I even like Mobius going, dude, you're DB Cooper. It's like the infamous DB Cooper. Really? It's like, but I like how they're going here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more like stuff like that where it's gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm excited. This was a great episode, a great opening. It really got into like what everything's going on. It's setting everything up. Even Loki, pretty much himself, like seeing where he's gonna begin or where he's gonna start ending up at. It's like this is what's going. It's like we're looking deep into him catching up with everything else. With like everything else, like after that moment, going, yeah, this is what happens. It's like we're really truly seeing his emotions break down as as Loki, like who he really is on the inside.
Yeah.
But this is just a start though.
Yeah, this is a good start. There's unfortunately the only downside I guess would be it gave us answers, but then it gave us the lost effect. It gave us answers, questions, but then gave us a whole lot more questions.
Yeah, for the rest of the season at least. Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be like in the van WandaVision, but the only difference is they're always gonna keep you guessing in their own different way every time. Not like with where WandaVision was like it was remaining coy for like 3 episodes and then they got into it.
Here they're just diving right into it. I think head on. I think that's the whole point here. It's like we're not gonna back away from anything. We're heading this head on, giving them all the information they need, but giving them more questions that they want.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about the Disney Plus Marvel Cinematic Universe original series, hit subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this series premiere. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun with it? Any favorite moments? Any favorite lines? What did you guys' thoughts and theories into going into this and what what's going on, what's happening? Do you agree with Chris in here that it is a female Loki? I believe it is. It would make sense. It's a female Loki. Do you guys have any thoughts and theories of why this female Loki is doing all of this? Is it his theory or do you think it's something else that's going on? Just let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this episode, as well as very much as you can tell, this episode is being released the day before the following episode. So that's the new schedule. On Tuesdays, it will be new episodes of Loki. And then again, like I said, that's how it's going to go for this.
And like with Cap and Wanda, pretty much the same day we'll be releasing the season finale.
Yeah, the season, when the finale comes out, then we'll get that out as soon as possible. Who knows? We'll probably record the day the finale premieres and try to get it out either that same day or probably the next day on Thursdays, usually, which is like we have our regular days for SRBTV anyways.
So, of course, if you guys are wondering, no, I'm not aspiring.
He's a rap star, y'all.
No, I'm getting over a nasty cold I got in the last few days, so this is just to keep my body in check. For the next couple of recordings, you'll see. I probably won't be like this in the coming recordings, but who knows. But thank you all for watching. And, of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with Loki, we'll be attacking Season 1, Episode 2.
Yes.
Does it have a name or no?
No, the usual.
Okay.
The usual.
I don't know. They could change it.
If I would say it, then I would say it.
But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Mobius-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.